Good morning. Welcome to Frank's School. I'm about to, in this same video actually, I'm going to go outside and film where I'm starting to build a bridge. I should maybe put that in quotes, a bridge. And I'm going to I call it a baseline, so you see, well, what's going to happen. You'll see at the moment, or at the beginning of it, there's just 3 planks laid across the ditch. Well, why I'm adding this, and this can be very brief, is there's some things I didn't say out there that maybe I should have. It is a terrible place to build a bridge. The ground is soft. It used to be so swampy that the cows avoided it. They were afraid they'd get stuck in there. Well, and I'll say something about it here, but don't lose sight of the fact, if you follow these videos the whole way, you know this, but I should maybe repeat it, that I'm building over a former village. There was a village here, and that village, it's been forgotten, but I'm finding it. It had lanes or streets, if you want to call them that. There were foundations. There were wells. Clearly, there had to be wells and drains. See, in the bulldozing, basically the drains all got plugged. And clay pits. I actually think my best guess right now, for what was under those 2 buildings you'll see and where I'm building a bridge, is that was a clay pit where they dug out clay for a brickyard or something to take it away. I don't know, see, there was a railroad that came up through that area, which shifted over to a narrow gauge railroad, which shifted over to a minecart track. And there was a tipple, I think there almost had to be somewhere, I don't know if that's spelled right, a tipple somewhere in that area. There were mines right where I'm at, right there. I'm not so sure there was a mine, but very close there was. There's spoil banks, that mostly got smoothed out and bulldozed. Well, in any case, the ground is very soft. That's why I say it's a terrible place to build a bridge, but I really need one there. And those I-beams, those fiberglass I-beams I have, I'm going to lay them on their side. I know you usually would do them so they look like the letter I. I'm laying them on the side, and it hadn't froze yet, so I think they'll press into the ground, and then I hope they'll stop. That's part of the plan. I know that it's soft, and I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm taking you along. Drainage here, especially in that area, Dana Garden I call it, drainage is a huge issue. All right, well, that's enough for now. I'm going to put these 2 together and put them online. Bye for now. Here's a baseline for a bridge. I have to build a bridge here. Here's my material. First I look around the farm and see, well, what have I got? Well, I've got 5 of those, and I think I can use them in a kind of an unusual way. At the moment, I just put planks across here because the reason I need a bridge is because there's a water wheel right there between the buildings. I'll clean this out, and the water's already running again, but and the water goes under here and then it hits the next ditch down. But I need a bridge here because I've got so much compost and mulch and various things that I'm going to take over into Dana Garden. And at first I just was using this cart, and the planks were okay for that, but I've got to build a bridge, and I'm going to try to make it good enough so my little tractor, not just a garden tractor now, my little Oliver, will go across here. And I should be able to do it, but this is just a baseline, so as things develop, I'll show you. I don't expect it'll take too long. And the ground is not frozen yet, so I still have a little bit of time. Here's the other material that I have, and I can get more of this. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but I might have enough there. I was thinking about making it a floor in a pig-sty, but I think I can get more, and the bridge is more urgently needed at the moment. There goes Billy. He's going to try that bridge. He prefers the plank. There's my basic concept at the moment. Well, to be continued. That was a baseline, and in a sense I've already begun.